Elkurd, the general manager of Run Jordan, is in studio right now. Good morning.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
Great. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I think it's the first time I've had you in studio. We were talking, you've been with Run Jordan for a very long time.
Yeah,
like
almost 16 years.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there was a time we talked in the past, but this is the Run Jordan is the NGO, of course, behind Jordan's biggest running events. And you've got the Ayla Red Sea Half Marathon coming up in Aqaba, December the 5th. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's 9
We're
days
very
away.
excited about that.
Yeah, I know you are. I know. Can you share with our listeners what makes this Red Sea Half Marathon such an amazing event, Jordan?
Yeah, Red Sea Half Marathon has been organized since 2019, before we established Run Jordan. It's since 19 years old.
Right, okay.
And it stands because it's blend between the professional running and the spirit of Aqaba and the sea and the community spirit. Especially, it's labeled this year with the IAAF. It had the recognition from the IAAF, which is the International Athletic Federation, and Jordan Athletic Federation.
That's
So
amazing.
That's why we're excited about this event this year.
Is this the first time it's been registered under that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the first time, and it's a heavy responsibility for Run Jordan. There is a lot of checklist we need to do, standards that we need to follow. So, but it's good for the runners and for the country.
So this year's Red Sea Half Marathon carries the slogan, Run for a Noble Cause.
Yeah.
And what specific causes or initiatives are you supporting this year?
As you know, Run Jordan is a charity registered with the Ministry of Administration and Development. So all our races is non-profit. We are a non-profit organization. So this year we've decided that 20% from our income from registration is will be donated for Gaza through the Jordan Hashemite Charity Organization.
Amazing. I love hearing that.
Thank you.
And Aqaba itself is such an amazing destination.
Exactly.
How would you say, in your mind, I mean, I got my own ideas, but how does that enhance the events for participants?
You know, Aqaba has a special, as I mentioned before, the inspiration spirit, especially for the runners, because the weather is warm. It's
Right.
not very hot, but it's warm. in this
Ideal
time
for
of
running,
the-
though.
Yeah, exactly. And we start early in the morning, like 7 a.m. Plus, it's almost a flat route, and it's breathtaking because you can see the sea, and you can see you have the old city, the modern city, like in Ayla. Then you come out to the Farouk Street, then you go to the old city, and you finish at the Thawra Square. So it's like a journey. I always talk about it. It's like a journey. You start with the modern city, you finish with the heritage area, and it's breathtaking, by the way.
Of course it
People
is.
must try it.
Yeah, I know.
Especially for the first time, they will see what I'm talking about.
And just come down and observe, even if you're not going to run.
Exactly,
And there's so
yeah.
much going on.
By the way, it happened in Amman Marathon. A lot of people came to observe as a spectator or a observer, and they were giving fruits and candy.
Yeah, right.
over-
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the first time in Jordan, by the way.
We're talking to Lina, Elkurd, general manager of Run Jordan. And the Amman Marathon is your event as well, right?
Yeah, it was a big event, and we hope that it's the same. It's going to have the same impact in Aqaba, because the runners are very excited, especially the Jordanian one who participated in the Amman Marathon. Now they are excited to go down to Aqaba, and also the
They're like-
runners in Aqaba.
You're like, half marathon. This is nothing compared to the full marathon. for
It's
them.
a half marathon, yes.
You're right. So this year's edition 2 of the Red Sea Half Marathon is focusing on sustainability. Can you tell us a little bit about that, the eco-friendly measures you're doing?
Actually, even the Ministry of Tourism, they are highlighting the sustainability of our marathons, especially this one, because it's in Aqaba and it was a closed community. Now you can see it's expanding. There's a lot of exposure. They are promoting healthy lifestyle there. We have the cycling, running, swimming, and everything there. They did the triathlon, other running events. But now, why is sustainability? Because we have the for all runners abilities, like we have the race for disabilities and abilities. Anybody can participate in the race, because we have the 10K, we have the 4K for the kids and the families, and then we have the 21 for the professional runners. Plus it has a financial impact for the Aqaba. because a lot of runners come from across the country to participate in this event, and they use the hotel, and this is it has a financial impact for Aqaba City. Plus international runners, they love to come and to run this race in Jordan, because we are focusing in Jordan about Aqaba, and
it's beautiful,
and tourism, especially the sports tourism that's happening in Aqaba.
It's great to see.
Also building positive energy through having a lot of runners. We have like around 3,000 runners who participate from Aqaba in this race, between kids and adults.
Well, you give so many options for people too, which is great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the Red Sea Half Marathon is what we're talking about. Lina, Elkurd, General Manager of Run Jordan, is with us. And registration, it's December the 5th. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's now open, so that's not too far away at this point. What are some of the ways people can sign up, and what should runners expect then? On
we have three ways. First of all, we have the online registration at www.runjordan.com. They choose the race, and they can pay online if they like, and they can pick up their running kit from our office in Shmisani, or they can pick it up in Aqaba in our office at the Thawra Square. As for the Aqaba people or the Aqaba residents, they can start registration and participation since the 29th of November, because we're leaving on Friday, and we will start our office there on Saturday 29th of November till the 4th of December. In Amman, we will close on the 3rd, the last day on the 3rd of December, since all the team will go down for Aqaba for organizing and preparation on the 5th.
Mm-hmm. I have talked to so many people in my life who have never run a marathon before, and then made the decision to do it, and got out there and were like super impressed. And some of them have finished pretty high. So for those who have not run the marathon before and might be intimidated, what message would you pass to them?
I would encourage them to run the 10K. They can start with the 10K, and they can see what we're talking about. Especially, as I said, it's a flat route. They run between Ayla, the modern city, and they go out and they finish at the Thawra Square. So there is nothing to get bored. We have cheerings on the street, and running with people is totally different than running by yourself. So
of course,
you won't feel it. Plus, the people who does not run, are not used to run, don't panic. You can walk when you are tired.
Do the 5K too. If you're super into it.
The kids race, you mean?
Right. Right.
Bring one of your kids or your family members, and you can run the 4K. Exactly. So it's easy. It's not very easy, you need to practice a little bit, but as we mentioned, the 4K, it's easy. And don't worry, we have a lot of support, medical support on the route also, for those who have stiff, first aid volunteers, and it's manageable, it's closed, and it's only for you guys to run and to have fun.
From what I've seen so far, you do such a great job of organizing and thinking of every detail, including the cultural elements in Jordan. What can you say about these cultural elements in enhancing the experience for participants, spectators, everyone?
As we said, sometimes people doesn't know the city they run. Even us, for the Jordanians, they see the Farouk Street when they go to the airport. Now they can see it, they run it.
Right.
They can see a lot of details, like on the circles they have. You can see the birds, especially this time of the year. They are all in Aqaba. They come to the Thawra Square, where they see the flag. They can take pictures at the finish line. This is a unique finish line, by the way. So a lot of cultural stuff, like even the bands that we're using at the finish line, like the Simsimiya band. It's a cultural band since, I don't know how long, maybe 100 years, 60 years. They keep updating themselves, and they can hear the songs from the Aqaba style with the sea behind them, and there is a show from the boats. They do a show in behind also. A lot of things happening in the Aqaba, different than other races, because it's a special area and a special atmosphere.
And we're talking about the Ayla Red Sea Half Marathon with Lina Elkurd, General Manager of Run Jordan. 19 consecutive years with the support of Ayla as well. So what can you say? What can you say about that partnership?
But different routes, Of course. There was no Ayla when we started.
I was here years ago. I remember it. And compared to now, it's like amazing. But how has that contributed to the growth of the event?
as I said, quality and sustainability. We improve the logistics of the race, the efforts of the volunteers, the organizing team. We have like 30 people that can organize. I have 30
Staff
yeah,
members?
they can organize any race wherever you want. You take us anywhere with nowhere,
I got a few
and
ideas.
we can build the route.
Got a few ideas for you.
And they can manage to organize a race. We are expert now with the IAAF standards, and we can do a race, and we can measure the route and the sustainability that we have, like the water station, the toilets on the route, the cheering station, the first aid, as I mentioned, the medical station, the closure of the route. We have all this in any race. We manage even the kids races that we do in Amman in King Hussein Park.
Mm-hmm. We were talking a little bit about it earlier, but can you talk to some of the specific organizations and the initiatives, humanitarian efforts across Jordan that you've been involved with? I mean, you're so involved with promoting charities, which is great. So
we have a lot of programs for promoting running. One of them, the Run Jordan Road Runners. This happens every Friday and Monday. Training people who does not run. With the champ Ahmed Al-Mhaysan. He's the marathon champ, the Jordanian champion.
The Amman Marathon.
The Amman Marathon, yeah. And even the Aqaba one. And he do training. Now he has a very extensive training for people to run the Aqaba race. Different techniques, because it's more flat, it's more fast route. So we have this on Friday and Monday. And we have agreement with the Ministry of Education for the kids, training them about running, and we try to find the new athletic generation from the juniors, let's say, to become the champion that present Jordan around the world.
Lina Elkurd, General Manager of Run Jordan, about the Ayla Red Sea Half Marathon. Before you go, what are some of your goals for this edition?
Actually, we would like to have more international runners, which is happening, and they are coming from all countries to participate in this event. Usually they come to the Amman Marathon or the Dead Sea. Now they know what Run Jordan are capable to do. So they had a good experience in the Amman Marathon and the Dead Sea. Now they wanted to come to Aqaba. This is new. We have a lot of people coming from UK, from USA. Some of them are visiting their families, and it's like Christmas and New Year, celebrating holidays through also doing something good for the community, for the noble, as we said, cause, plus doing something healthy. So I call it sports tourism. Now
I like
it's
that.
picking up in Jordan, exactly. And now we are on the map of the sports map around the world, because we had this label, and see we are in the short list now in this map.
That's
so
amazing.
This is very good for us and Run Jordan, and for the athletes, because they will have the recognition around the world on this sports map.
Well, good luck to you. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this.
Thank you for having me,
Of course.
and we would love to see you.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, okay.
Maybe
come
cheering the runners at the finish line if you are coming to Aqaba, or would you like to come? It's a nice weather. I would like to say for the people, don't worry, it's raining outside, but it's very warm down there.
It'll be fine.
And it's fun.
A little rain while you're running might be a good thing, actually, sometimes.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Miss Lina Elkurd, General Manager of Run Jordan, the Ayla Red Sea Half Marathon, coming up December the 5th. Search it online. There's many ways to get signed up and take advantage of it. Thank you so much for coming
Tim.
in.
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much.
Thank you for Bliss also.
Of course.
Thank you.
This is Bliss 104.3. Always proud to promote these events for sports here in Jordan.